Hi, my name is Kenna Tanouye, and this is my presentation about my internship through the Presidential Impact Internship Program for the summer of 2020. A little bit more about myself. I'm a sport management major and an economics minor, and I would love to pursue a career within social responsibility and community outreach within the sports industry. For my internship, I was with the Hawaii High School Athletic Association, which is based in Honolulu. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, the entirety of the internship was online and remote. I was under the supervision of Christopher Chun, who is the executive director, Russell Aoki, who is the associate director, and Natalie Iwamoto, the director of information and marketing. The mission of the HHSAA is it is an educational athletic organization exclusively dedicated to serving 96 public and independent member high schools statewide. My official title was a marketing and research intern, and I reported to all three of the aforementioned individuals. I focused mainly on social media content on Twitter and completed 2 different research projects. First being about transgender athletes and Title IX implications on high school athletics, and the second being about mental health and COVID-19 resources for student athletes, specified for the state of Hawaii. I was also able to attend the NFHS annual summer conference meeting, which had a lot of different webinars and workshops. Here are 2 examples of social media posts I created. And here are the 2 title pages of my research projects. If anyone would like to have copies of either, I'd be happy to send it via email. Some main takeaways and overarching lessons about professionalism that I took from this experience include flexibility, high levels of communication, and keeping up with current events. When I first contacted Chris in December, this internship looked a lot different, but I had to be open-minded and adaptable to change. Communication is super important, not just in regards to how you communicate, but in knowing what to communicate and being concise. And finally, sports is political and everything affects it. I had to pay a lot of attention to national news as well as state news. Applying my Linfield education to this experience was super useful, mainly focused on interconnectivity and balance. I pulled a lot of knowledge and experiences from my gender studies classes and applied it to topics within sports. And for balance, knowing how much to take on at a time to avoid burnout logistically and mentally was super useful in spacing out different projects throughout the summer. For this experience and applying it to future learning, 2 main things would be the importance of research and networking. Holistic research and topic intersectionality can be applied to literally anything, and networking is super important, especially in Hawaii. Everyone knows everyone. It's just building up that confidence, taking that first step. For my career exploration and future direction, it was super interesting and cool to be on the administrative side of high school sports, in contrast to being a student athlete in high school. And in the future, I'd love to pursue more opportunities within operations and event management, specifically focusing on the process of prep work to execution. The summer seminar was super helpful, getting to talk with other students about our shared struggles, even though we had different positions and even organizations. I was also able to expand my personal mission and seeing the crossover into other industries such as the media and entertainment industry, which are still pretty closely related to the sports industry. Thank you so much to Linfield and the Presidential Impact Internship Program. Thank you to Uncle Lyle Hosoda for introducing me to the HHSAA. Thank you to Chris, Russ, and Nat for being awesome supervisors this past summer. Thank you to Dr. Natalie Welch for answering literally any question I would throw at her. And thank you to my family.